All right, goddamn me. For the people who don't know, man, who we got behind the camera?
YTM LilVent.
YTM LilVent, man, it's a long time coming. But before we even just pop things off, what's new in the life?
What's new in life?
Yeah.
What in the life? Shit. Man, everything new. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for shit show. So where you from? Well, before I even start that, let me say this. I ain't said this in a minute because I ain't really been doing interviews lately.
Yeah.
But I like to tell everybody that I do interviews with that I freely express my First Amendment right of freedom of the press to maintain and withhold the confidentiality of anybody and everybody that I have behind my camera. Meaning that I ain't see shit, I don't know shit, I just know that we did this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit. But yeah, where you from, big dog?
Shit. I'm really from right here from the north. Well, not but you know, forward from the north side.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from. Mexico, la Loma, Stress, you know, somebody in my hood too.
Yeah. So I feel like you don't really hear about Mexicans in Fort Worth like that as far as like the hip hop scene go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why is that? Like
I feel like, cause of me, cause I don't really be into no beat shit. Hey, calladito, calladito. Cause the nigga really don't be on no beat shit, I guess, you know what I'm talking about? But like, a lot of niggas do know me, but it's just like, the Mexican niggas know me. You know what I'm saying? So like, the black crowd really don't know me, cause you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just how it is, fool, like, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, but Mexican niggas do know me, but like, the black crowd is kind of like, you gotta go a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more exposure, you gotta go a little bit harder to get put out there.
Right, that's facts, that's facts. We fuck with Jose though. You know,
yeah.
I don't know if you know.
But you see Jose, how y'all started fucking with him? Because he was
with
Jada.
the niggas, right?
You know
Jada.
So that's how y'all found out about him.
Right. That's fact. That's big fact. That's big facts for sure. So how was it?
Like put it like if I was locked in with like Yay or something.
Right.
Y'all niggas would all know about me, right?
Right, because you'll be the one Mexican with the whoop-de-whoop and you turned up. You would've, you see what I'm saying? But you be getting numbers. I done seen like you know what I'm saying. You can't ignore a nigga that done hit 500,000, 200,000.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But yeah. So goddamn me, for you, how was it growing up in Fort Worth?
I grew up everywhere, boo. Like nigga, I grew up shit. I lived in Mexico, in El Paso, Dallas, Fort Worth. You know what I'm talking about? I just be jumping around. You know what I'm talking about? Like my main shit. Nigga, like I said before, like a lot of my time I did it like half locked up, half in. You know what I'm talking about? Since I was like 15.
What was going on?
Long ass, you want to run you down through it?
I do, cause you know you talking about juvenile, 15.
Yeah, boom, 14. That's when it started. When I was 14. Well, when I was, let's put it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived in Fort Worth. From like to like 5. Then my dad, him and my mom, he took me to motherfucking Cali, to San Diego, and then I lived over there till I was like 12. Then he just sent me back over here, just left me out here. And my mom used to live in Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? So boom, so I'll come to Dallas, and then but my cousin, they be right here in Fort Worth. So I used to always slide down this way to Diamond Hill and Northside and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And but then I caught my first case when I was 14. Then that's when niggas started getting locked up and niggas get out. And it just be a whole bunch of shit. For like my mom, she just, you know what I'm saying? My mom ain't like everybody else's mama. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't like, you know how, I don't know about you, you know what I'm saying? But most niggas, they mama let them live there or whatever, all that shit. Like not my mom, like my mom didn't want us there type shit. Like she just like as soon as I get out, like my mom like, you know, she'll snitch on me, like type shit to like my PO. Like let's say I just got out, boom, I ain't got no clothes.
Right.
What you gonna do? I'm 14 years old. What you gonna do? Your mom gonna give you some clothes. You should have some clothes, right?
Right.
Oh, nah, what I'm gonna buy you shit? You just got out of jail. So what I'm gonna go do? Shit, I'm gonna go get some money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I go hit licks, and then boom, in Dallas, every month, you gotta go report, like, to court and shit to see how you been doing. So when you go back to court, they be like, oh, he's been stealing and he's been doing this and that. So they lock me up.
Your mama?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they be like, he's been doing this and that. I'm gonna tell them this and that. So they lock me up. Boom. That was the first time. Right. So them niggas are like, she told me that she was gonna tell them that I was stealing all this bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? When I got out. So I got out. Matter of fact, I got out on the monitor, nigga. The first day I took off on my principal. I was in AP. You know what I'm talking about? Right. I took off on that hoe. I called assault against a public servant. So boom, I was 14. I got locked up for like 3 weeks. They let me out on the monitor. But you know, nigga was just young, dumb, you know, so I cut that bitch off and shit. My mom, well, you can't stay here. But she really don't even want to deal with me, but that was an excuse. So shit, fucking, nigga, I'm in the streets thugging, you know.
So how did, let me ask you this though, like how did like your mama telling on you affect y'all's relationship?
Man, I ain't gonna stun, bro. I really didn't used to fuck with her like at all. Even my little brother, Lil Eric, that's like my twin bro. That nigga, he barely started talking to my mom because my mom got cancer like about 2 years ago. Yeah. And we kind of got tight since then. You know what I'm talking about? But like before that, it was, I mean.
I know, I feel like that's the biggest betrayal you could have is to like tell on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when I'm, you see what I'm saying?
Then my dad sent me over here and just left me here.
Yeah.
Like he took me over here supposedly to give me a better life, but then I don't know. It was a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, over there too. So cuz just sent, you know what I'm saying, sent me over here and just left me over here. So once I was out here, I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then my mama, she really wanted, you know what I'm saying? But to me, I ain't gonna lie to you, fool. To me, that shit was normal to me, fam. Like I didn't really look at it like, I really didn't be like, oh, fuck her or this and that. I was just like, shit, fucking nigga. Like this shit was normal to me. Like I hit licks to eat, hit licks to buy clothes, everything, nigga. So like, it was just everyday life. And then shit, when the laws catch me, fuck it, nigga, I'm back to juvenile, 6, 7, 8 months, nigga, go fade that hoe, come back out, start from scratch again, nigga. I come home, no clothes, no nothing, nigga, boom. Back to kicking those. I was kick though king, nigga.
Yeah.
For real, I'm talking about kick though shouty, nigga, for all day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then, that's just what it was, you know what I'm talking about? That's how I grew up. 15, 16, 17. Then when I was 16, them niggas, I had got out. And then, I got on the monitor again. I went on the run. They called me in Apostle, Texas. You heard of TYC before?
Yeah. I was gonna say, because when you caught the public, the assault on the public servant, most people that get those kind of cases go straight there.
Nah, hell
you see what I'm saying? But you got out in 3 weeks.
TYC ain't let you make it. Like niggas in forward, like you gotta be extra to go to TYC. They're not gonna just send you down there. You gotta go to all kinds of placements and then they're gonna send you to TYC.
You're right. You go to juvenile, did placement, did
like plays like 3 or 4. See, that is I went to all the placements. I went to Youth Village, Madlock, RDT, the START program. Then I went to TYC. You know what I'm talking about? And they commit you to your 19th birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I was 16, they committed me to my 19th birthday.
Damn.
And then but that don't mean you gotta stay till you're 19. Okay. That just means you.
That's like juvenile life.
If you go down there acting dumb,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna stay. You gotta get your faces to get out. To make your faces to get out. So if you get committed to your 19th birthday, your minimum is 9 months. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you be out there crashing out and shit, you're gonna stay there till you're 19.
How was you in that bit?
I mean, at first I was kind of, you know what I'm saying? But then I was like, I just learned the ropes, nigga. Like when I first went to juvenile the first time, I used to go, in Dallas they call it Snoop. That's like the hoe. Boy, I used to be a dumbass nigga, just kicking dope, being a dumbass, acting the ass, you know what I'm talking about? But then I realized, like, bro, this shit lame than a bitch. I don't want to be in this hoe like this. I'd rather be working, nigga, walking around, talking to the hoes and shit, getting extra food, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with the guards. So from a real early age, nigga, I learned how to manipulate the system harder than a bitch, you know what I'm talking about? So a nigga in that hoe, I went from being the dumbass little nigga and snoo every day, oh, guards don't fuck with me, to, hey, let me get him. I need that nigga to come work with me. And niggas pulling me out of fucking dorms and shit, walking around the whole jail and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And then shit, that's how I learned. So when I went to TYC, shit, same shit. That how you could work, nigga, you can get money. And then I was like, damn, I'm finna get out this hoe early. That's when I started rapping too. Started freestyling.
In TYC.
Shit, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I was like, I got my GED in that hoe, nigga. That hoe just, you know what I'm talking about? That shit made it look good for them niggas. Cause no nigga just go to TYC and get his GED.
Right.
I mean, it's gonna be a few niggas, but
they had y'all doing like modules.
What?
Like to get your GED?
Nah, nigga. See, before you even get in the motherfucking class, you can't get in that hoe till you're about to go home. Right. So me, I'm still don't even, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh well shit. You gotta be like a stage, I forgot what it was, but you gotta be closer to going home type shit, or like one of them niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Them niggas get extra privileges and shit when your face up already. So nigga, hell nah, nigga, I had to go to regular school in that hoe, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, at the library, them niggas got like these little goddamn me. You guys that on the floor ain't tripping. At the end of the day, I'm smoking. At the end of the day, you could. I went to the library and I just got the GED books. What? You know what I'm talking about? For all them hoes, and then I just did them hoes to myself, nigga. And then I told my caseworker, I was like, hey fool, like my mom, I like getting my GED. Look, I showed them, because you know at the end of the shit, you could put like you'll tell you all the answers you got right or wrong. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga, I was acing that. I always been smarter than the hoe. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, man, I'm acing the shit out this hoe. So I showed him and he's like, he said, I don't know if I can get you in there, but I'm gonna try. He's like, but look, if I get you in there, you better get that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Don't count me in for nothing.
Right.
So since I got that, that nigga did all kinds of shit for me. That nigga moved me to the dorm where niggas was working every day, got me in a motherfucking halfway house, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm talking about? But then I came home and nigga had to check and everything because nigga been working and shit. I went to Cottrell House. I was in that hoe. It's right there off the Grove, off Military Buckner.
Oh, 6'5".
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was right there at that halfway house, and then a nigga stayed stuck at that house though, cause I lost my yes active. I stayed in that house stuck till I was probably 8-9 months in that house. They didn't want to let me go home, and then finally.
You say cause you lost your what?
I lost my active.
What's that?
It's like if you were 4 years, like if you were active or inactive, like let's say, like you could get to the top like the last stage, but if you active dumbass, they could just take that home, boom, that shuts everything down. You can't go home, nothing, like. You know what I'm saying? And then
you were required to be at the halfway house. It was court mandated type shit.
Nah, like from TYC, you go to the halfway house.
Right. And
then like they let you go home on the weekends and shit like that. But my mom used to never pick me up. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to thug
it out.
You know what I'm saying? But like you have to have a certain stage. In order to keep this stage, you gotta like be good and all that shit. So if you fuck up, like if you catch a case or something, you know what I'm talking about? They'll just snatch that hoe. And when they snatch that hoe, they snatch your parole, they snatch everything, so you can't go home no more. You know what I'm talking? So they snatch my shit. Some dumb ass shit I had did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, them niggas just home the fuck out of me. Every month you go to MDT, it's like 30 days and you gotta go up there and they get on your ass, everybody, and tell you what you been doing wrong, you know what I'm talking about?
Damn.
And you can't talk back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you start talking about, oh yeah, this nigga not process, he not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he not, I forgot how to say that shit. You're not changing or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look, you getting all defensive and shit. What about when you get to the world? Yeah,
right.
You're not ready for free. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So a nigga gotta just be in that home. I'm telling you, it's all mind games in that house, especially when when you get older, you go, cause I went to TDC too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you go to TDC, it's a little bit different. They don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm talking about? But you can still run that hoe, you know what I'm talking about? Your shit, but this is grown man shit now, nigga. You dealing with niggas that's, you know, been their whole life is institutionalized in a bitch, so you gotta come in that hoe with it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and TYC is just really, you know, and you like you said right now, where we were just talking, niggas just hotheads or young nigga on that young nigga shit, niggas not thinking about me. I was like, oh hell nah, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm gonna do whoop-de-whoop to get the whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, and shit, nigga, I hate that hoe, nigga. Nigga wrote all kinds of essays and shit for them niggas to come on and let me go home.
Type shit. So, okay, boom, you get out, and how long were you free? What you about to say?
I was free for like 3 weeks.
And then you hit TDC.
Nah, I was free. Look, I got out for 3 weeks. Look, let me tell you, nigga, I came home, nigga, I had a motherfucking scholarship for college and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, when you go to TYC, they automatically pay for your college.
Right.
So
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, I had my GD, I had the college, I had like a little bit of bread saved up, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, nigga was just live, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it wasn't no reason for me to fail no more. Like, I didn't have no excuse, nigga. And then my mom, she was proud of me, you know what I'm saying? Cause damn, my son got a GD, he's been working.
That's big.
Nigga got swollen that hoe, you know what I'm talking about? I've been gone damn near 2 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm already 18 type shit.
How did, okay, boom, so with you being like a state baby, like how did your friends take that? Like I'm sure you had friends growing up. Like where were they?
Shit, everybody, I'll run you down there. Well, a lot of my niggas, like they turned, some niggas died, you know what I'm saying? Like OD, got killed, a lot of niggas turned to ice heads. A lot, I'll run you down there, like the niggas that I can't came, like, cause you know I'll be gone and I'll be out. So every time I get out, it's like a different circle, or it might be probably 1 or 2 niggas, but you know niggas go their own way and shit. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas just like the main niggas who like that I remember that I started with, like Thug Hard the Bitch. All them niggas gone, fool. Like murder cases, aggravated robberies, you know what I'm talking about, or died, or just turned dope fiends, or just.
Damn, turn dope fees at a young age.
You know, just too old. Like that's whenever like Ice and Cheese. I don't know. Remember that shit? You from Dallas?
No, I'm not from Dallas. I'm from 59 South, Richmond, Texas. So I've been in Dallas not too long, or the DFW area not too long.
Like months?
Nah, like years type shit.
Like 5 years?
Nah, less than.
Oh, well, like.
So I'm new to the area. Like I'm new to the area.
About 5 years, nigga, ago. That's whenever like Cheese hit the streets. 5 or 6 years ago. You know, like
you talking about Ice? Yeah, I was tripping. I'm thinking you talking about Ice, the drug. I'm thinking you talking about Ice, like no, the drip. You spilling and splashing. Look, Look. No, I'm saying ice like ice the that come and they you know what I'm saying arrest the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying the undocumented illegals. You know what I'm saying like. When you said ice, I was like, okay, he had at that young of an age. This before the Trump era. You see what I'm saying? Like
them niggas.
I was thrown off. But you talking about cheese? Like this when this had the street. You know, like see, when I was growing up, like that wasn't like a drug of choice for like. Us, like the niggas, like you popping bars, you might be doing perks, you might be smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? But ice ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? We don't get introduced to that early.
It just hit the cities, you know what I'm talking about? It hit the city. Dallas was first though, you know what I'm talking about? It hit them niggas first. And then from there, Grand Prairie was like the ice city.
What?
Slid down this way. But nigga, everybody like, and it'd be more like into like Mexican communities. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the ice nigga, that shit comes from Mexico.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit. Same shit with the coke. Who play with their nose more? Mexican niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Black people, they smoke crack. Now they smoke ice too. Like I done met some black niggas, nigga, I don't want no crack, I want ice. You know what
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but that was just some of them niggas, bro. You know, not all them, a lot of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just caught stupid ass cat like crashed out. You know, see me when I was coming there, nigga, I was always real on point about my shit. Whatever I do, a nigga wasn't just crashing. I put it like this: I ain't catch no case till I was 19 or 18. Remember, from 14 nigga to 18, I never caught a case.
But you did time.
Yeah, but I did time because my mom snitched on me when I was
okay. Well, I mean, you caught the first case when you was kicking the door.
Yeah. Nah, I caught the first case for being the law.
The principal.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then ever since then, I ain't catch.
Why you whooped the principal, bro?
Cause that nigga pushed me, bro. On my mama. I was the worst nigga at AP, nigga. Like,
yeah.
I'm the nigga that be like, bitch, shut up, suck my dick, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, I get up, fuck you hoes, and walk out. And I live like 2 blocks away, I'll go smoke weed. I do whatever the fuck I want, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, remember, my mom don't give a fuck. So guess what? I get spending any day, whatever the fuck I do.
And you go do what you want to do.
No, my mom wouldn't tell me shit. She wouldn't say nothing. She'd just be like, what happened? I was like, nothing, them niggas was tripping.
Do you think she didn't tell you nothing because she was scared of you or because she just...
My mom would get on my ass if she wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know, I feel like my mom, I feel like she had other shit going in her life at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm asking you this, bro, like on some just me being honest and transparent.
Yeah.
I know a lot of my Mexican partners like kind of have a similar experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you talking, like I've heard this story or seen this story, but never really heard anybody explain it.
I feel like my mom, she was going through other shit in life and she kind of was worried about my little brother, Lil Vic, my other sister and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't grow up with my mom. Remember, my dad took me away.
Right.
I didn't grow up from a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't, your mom take you to school, you 8, 9, 10, 11, that shit didn't happen. So, and then half of the time I was older, I never seen her. You know what I'm talking about? Because when my dad took me away, he just took me away. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like we really didn't have that connection.
Right.
So, my mom really, you know what I'm saying? So, and then it was just that. And then at the same time, it was I don't know if I probably was just never there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't trip. That shit made me who I am. I'm like this. She ain't cause of rap, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But I'm like this cause of that, nigga. If not, I would have been like any other nigga. Like all the niggas that I knew that they mom bought them this and took care of them niggas, but them niggas ain't shit, nigga. Them niggas still ain't shit. A lot of niggas.
Cause they ain't got no hustle, they ain't learned
fiends or turn this, turn that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them niggas I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? So it really didn't affect me like that. I ain't mad at it. I appreciate that shit that my dad wasn't there for me and my mom and me, because that's turned me who I am.
Right. I want to ask about the TDC shit too. I like to really get into the artists.
TDC?
Yeah, but before that though, I'm just interested in your change, bro. Let me try to zoom in just a little bit. I don't got that icy camera that I used to have, but I see that somebody stole that hoe. Somebody stole that hoe on some dry light. Either me or I was slipping. I'm just gonna say I was slipping. No, I ain't say robbed. I said stole. It's a difference between robbery and stealing. Like somebody going in the car. You see what I'm saying? Because my stupid ass ain't even door locked. Just some shit like that. Nah, I didn't know. I'd probably have it back. You see what I'm saying?
They kicked your spot in or something?
Nah, we ain't gonna go too deep into the situation. Now you trying to play me. I just told you they stole that hoe from the car. Kicking in the spot, that's subtle.
They took it from your car?
they stole it from the car. Like they stole
Took it from the car, nigga.
See, I'm gonna have to edit this part out. You gotta make me have. They took it from my shit. They went in my shit.
Sure they stole it.
Yeah, you know, like it could have been
Hey,
like,
bro,
you know,
that's
dope
better.
fiends. No, not even that, but like dope fiends will go like 3 o'clock in the morning, like
So
to
they
be
took
out there.
it, they hit it from the
Right,
car.
right,
That
right,
shit happens to everybody.
right. Niggas be getting their radios took.
I used to be that nigga.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
hit thousands of cars. Nigga.
Right, right, right.
About
Nigga got me
49.
for a camera though. I had some classic ass interviews on that hoe too. I had some
man.
classics. I damn near want to run through some of the niggas that I interviewed real quick, just as a shout out, man. Stop
Yeah.
6 Low Key, Beto. Like it was a few niggas that I interviewed and just lost all the footage. Like a lot of my old footage. I had an interview where Kenny B interviewed me, Mad Max interviewed me. I had a Mad Max interview in that. No, I didn't. But I had a Kenny B interview with the Gray Prosper hoodie on. That's why you see the blue Prosper on the. If you just look at my old shit, like I lost some classics, fool. That shit really hurt my heart. That shit hurt my heart. I had some more classics too. I had a 21 shots right when he first got locked up. But anyways, we lost that shit. We back. What them changed? What's the 204 stand for? I don't. That ain't the Fort Worth area code. I know. That ain't.
This
That
ain't
ain't.
the area code. It stands for, this is a 20 and a D. It's 2 letters. This just me and my brothers. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
This YTM shit. You already know. Young Trap. Man, yeah, fuck right. They know. You know what I'm saying? Young Trap Mexicano nigga. You know what I'm talking about? YTM Mexico.
Nah, they don't know. You gotta let us know, bro. I don't know. I don't know much about much.
I was talking about them people.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Type of shit.
Yeah, YTM, you know what I'm talking about? This record label.
That's in your name. So when I ask, it's just like it gotta be something big, have a meaning to it.